माशाअल्लाह आप आज भी
You know, I feel very humbled, very happy, of course, and I have learnt, I don't know, not arrogantly, but with lot of humility, accept it. Because earlier, when people said nice things about it, I would push it away. I said, you know, it's not me.
Radio Nasha.
अक्सर एज रेडियो प्रेजेंटर्स या कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स हम उन लोगों के बारे में प्रोफाइल्स बनाते हैं जिनसे शायद मिलने का हमें मौका मिले ना मिले, और ऐसी एक प्रोफाइल मैंने किया था आई थिंक अबाउट 2 years ago ड्यूरिंग द पैंडेमिक, एंड दैट वाज फॉर शर्मिला टैगोर. एंड आई कांट बिलीव इट कि इस दौर में आई एम सो हैप्पी वी कैन सिट विद ईच अदर एंड टॉक टू ईच अदर. कुछ तो सही किया होगा कि शी इज सिटिंग राइट नेक्स्ट टू मी. थैंक यू सो मच एंड वेलकम टू रेडियो नशा. Thank you so much. Manoj ji, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for joining me as well, Rahul. मैंने ट्रेलर देखा, उससे पहले वो जो एक टीज़र था आप दोनों के बीच में, actually that was the first thing I saw, I'm not going to lie. और मैंने कहा कि मेरा क्या ही पॉइंट है इस इंटरव्यू में, बिकॉज मनोज जी आपने वो सारी बातें कर ली जो मुझे पूछनी चाहिए थी इस इंटरव्यू में, कि कितने एक्साइटेड हो बात करने के लिए, इनके साथ काम करने के लिए, हाउ डज शी फील कमिंग बैक. सो आई थिंक इट विल बी ग्रेट टू एक्चुअली आस्क यू दिस क्वेश्चन. यू नो दिस पेयरिंग, अक्सर लोग कहते हैं कि यू नो पेयरिंग्स आर बिटवीन लीड्स, बट आई डोंट लुक एट लाइफ दैट वे आइदर. इस पेयरिंग के लिए आप कितने उत्सुक थे, मुझे बताएं.
मैं शुरू में नर्वस था, definitely I must admit.
Yeah.
Because definitely Sharmila Ji, you know, I have seen when I was growing up. Because my parents were quite, you know, they were quite a lot into watching films whenever they used to travel to the district town.
Yeah.
And we children were in the boarding school, so they used to take when they used to take us out and you know treat us with this film or that film.
Yeah.
And that's when you know I have a great, I mean still that memory is there of the film called Daag, you know, and Rajesh Khanna ji and Sharmila ji and Rakhi ji. So and those are the few you know things that I remember of the film, because I was also very little.
Yeah.
But I was fascinated with everything that was happening on the screen. I think I was meant to be an actor. It was destined. It was a destiny for me. Otherwise, you don't travel from that far to.
फिल्में देखने के लिए तो नहीं.
नहीं, फिल्में देखने के लिए
बिल्कुल,
नहीं. Because आप उसके बाद जब मुझे राहुल ने कहा कि शर्मिला जी कर रही हैं, and पहले मुझे लगा कि शायद ये अप्रोच करने वाले हैं.
हाँ जी.
और ना हो जाएगा.
हाँ जी.
वो नहीं करेंगे.
हाँ जी.
तो उन्होंने कहा कि नहीं वो कर रही हैं, तो मुझे सबसे पहले नर्वसनेस हुई, क्योंकि शर्मिला जी और जितने लोग जिनकी फिल्में देख के मैं बड़ा हुआ हूँ, पहले तो मुझे मेरे अंदर का एक गांव का एक छोटा बच्चा है जो बहुत ज़्यादा, जिसका हाथ पैर कांपते हैं, वो बहुत ज़्यादा औ में रहता है ना. दूसरा एक साइड मेरा है कि to strike a conversation. I love to I love to be happy, you know. तो मेरे लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है कि मैं शर्मिला जी मतलब मुझसे इजी हो जाए. और मैं फिर मुझे बाद में एहसास हुआ कि she is her heart is very big, you know. So she has given us so much of love and respect, made us all comfortable, given us the liberty and freedom to be ourselves, you know. And today I can say that everything that you know that has come into our performance is also because the lead of the film was very encouraging and created a comfortable atmosphere for us.
Beautiful. You know, आपने ये शब्द का इस्तेमाल किया, which is lead, but I do, you know, want to say that Rahul, you wanted it always to be a ensemble film. And ensemble एक बहुत ही खूबसूरत शब्द है, और इस ensemble में इतने कमाल के लोग हैं जिनको देखने के लिए, of course, I can't wait to watch it on Hotstar. मुझे याद है the last time I watched you on the screen was in a film very weirdly titled ब्रेकेबाल, और ये है ब्रेकेबाल. ये कोई फ़र्क पड़ता है जब कोई इतने लंबे अरसे से एक्टर हो कि कितने साल गुजरते हैं दो प्रोजेक्ट्स के बीच में, शर्मिला जी?
I don't think so. I don't think years or time makes that kind of difference. No, it doesn't. The short, succinct answer is no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Okay. और सबसे ज़्यादा उत्सुकता किस बात को लेकर होती है?
The script. When I read the script, I loved it. I just absolutely loved it. And then Rahul, when I met him, I saw his passion and saw his ability to control that passion. You know, he was not, not expressing in such a, a lot of people say lots of things and you get distracted with that. But he was very controlled in his passion. He had lived with that thought and he knew exactly what he wanted. And then when I heard that Manoj was in the team, I was very excited because, of course, he's been very humble and very, as we did in the teaser, like he says that you are pulling my leg and he was pulling mine in this thing. But, he's such a brilliant actor. So I was very excited about that because at this stage of my life, having done Break Ke Baad and many other films of different standards, like I said, Good, Bad and the Ugly, whatever I do now, as in my statements outside or the way I live, it has to fit in. And this film spoke to me, and I felt that yes, it's very real, very palpable. It has so much emotion and everything that is positive. So I just was dying to do it.
May I just say this, and I don't think I'll say this any other time, but we can do this today. MashaAllah, aaj bhi.
I feel very humbled, very happy, of course. And I have learnt, not arrogantly, but with a lot of humility, accept it. Because earlier when people said nice things about it, I would push it away. I said, it's not me. Then I said, if so many people are saying all the time, so like coming up today in the lift, somebody said something rather nice to me, that you're very pretty. I said, well, not really. But he said, it's from the inside. So I said, how do you know actually? But but I can see that I cannot insult them. It's what they mean.
Right.
So like I'm okay with this, you saying all that. It doesn't embarrass me anymore. I'm not uncomfortable. But with due respect, I know who I am and I know where my place is in the world. So I don't think of myself in a very lofty way or wherever. My feet are very firmly on the ground. And but I accept this being in the public life for so many years and earning a lot of goodwill, and that really humbles me, and I feel absolutely blessed. That's all I can say.
Thank you, and that's a lesson for women. To actually, it might take a little time, but we must accept the compliments that are given to us. Yes.
Yes.
Rahul, I'm taking this to you. As someone who's lived, मेरा आज भी family घर वही है. तो ये जो एक experience है मुझसे थोड़े से परे है. मैं नहीं जानती क्या होता है जो कोई अपने family घर से, for various reasons. But at such a emotive, dramatic motor, because I have known people जिनको अपने family घर को छोड़ना पड़ता है. ये जो तुम्हारे साथ एज अ स्टोरी आइडिया आया, ये कब आया प्लीज़ मेरी ऑडियंस को बताएं.
तो द आइडिया स्टार्टेड बाय एक्सप्लोरिंग द मीनिंग ऑफ फैमिली एंड होम.
जी
आज के टाइम पे, क्योंकि इट्स ऑल इवॉल्विंग एंड चेंजिंग विद टाइम. एंड मैं दिल्ली बहुत अक्सर आता था और मीरा नायर के साथ मैं काफ़ी काम कर रहा था. उनके घर में मैं रहता था जो 20 साल से वो वही घर पे रह रही थी, वसंत विहार में, 2 blocks away from Sharmila Ji. And at one point she had to sell the house because the builder was redeveloping a high-rise building. And Delhi is such a fascinating city because it's caught between the history remains that are there now and the modernization that's erupting, coming up now. So as a city, it was very evident that we wanted the city to be, Delhi to be the backdrop. And when I was in Meera's house and I saw these packers come and take those paintings and photographs and all those beautiful things that I loved about the house, the idea just came to me that what about setting this family that we wanted to make, what about setting them against this backdrop of their house being sold in today's time, and what is the meaning of home for them?
Beautiful. And what I loved is the जो matriarch है वो actually promo में एक statement देती है कि अब मैं अपने घर में रहना चाहती हूँ. Actually औरतों को ये कहने की भी इजाज़त नहीं होती, हम ऐसा सोच भी नहीं सकते. क्या ये आपके लिए ज़रूरी था? You know, as a script point of view, that was exciting for you?
It was not really I who was speaking in the script. It was Kusum who was speaking in the script, and it was Rahul's thought. But yes, I would agree with that, because for the longest time the children are saying, come and stay in Bombay, you know, we get worried about you living alone, etc. But I think they have their own life. They are parents now. Sabha, of course, is not married, but they all have their own life. They're well settled. They have their group of friends. So, of course, I love them and they love me. But like I said, the world is bigger, and you know, even beyond the family, you can have non-biological family also. My friends are also like my family. And then I take comfort from nature, from garden, from my dogs, whom I love dearly. So these are all different aspects. Then I'm curious, I love traveling. So there are lots of things, books, everything, life around me. So I don't feel alone, and I want that independence to live alone, having done, because all of us who've lived this long prioritize the family. We overlook our own needs at times. Every mother does that, would always give their best time to the children or to the family. But now that they are okay, they're independent, I think it's absolutely, we don't have to suffer from guilt, nor from, like you're saying, that it's a very odd thing to say that मैं अपने लिए जीना चाहती हूँ, and I think that's okay. That's okay. That's very good to अपने लिए जीना चाहती हूँ. I like that word.
Yes, yes. और हमें सबको अपने लिए ही जीना चाहिए. I just want to thank you for doing this. You know, you get the thanks.
Thank you, but really thank them for doing this film so
But I must thank her. I mean, I think I've been watching her, how she's conducting herself and doing this and that and all that. I think you're terrific.
Oh my God. Okay, my life, I can drop my entire career right now. I'm done. This is all I really wanted. But it's been such a pleasure. It's always too short a time to speak to legends like both of you. So forgive me if I've not been able to cover too much. But I just wanted to say thank you so much मेरे शो पर आने के लिए और मुझसे आज बातें करने के लिए.
Thank you.
It's an absolute honor.
So what is coming on 3rd March?
गुलमोहर देखिएगा जरूर.
किस पे आ रही है?
हॉटस्टार पर, सिर्फ और सिर्फ हॉटस्टार पर. शर्मिला जी, मनोज जी, and of course Rahul ने बनाई है. It's a film that will tug at your heartstrings, and deservedly so. Thank you so much for watching.
Radio Nasha.